MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Cleveland Indians and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
First pitch, 7:06.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's 1 for 3. All even now, 2-2. Fouled away. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. High and away, not close. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that misses as well.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Johan Camargo.
Blake Trinan comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 39.
Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tied run to the plate.
The 3-1. Popped into the air, back behind second. Altuve is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Shot back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Pham. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Justin up. Here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Candy.
Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And he pops it up. Turner in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Yelich is under it. One down.
Number 2, shortstop,
Will Smith answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 13, Will Smith.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Hit hard. But this will be a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Altuve, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And the celebration is just beginning in Milwaukee. The Brewers are World Series champions.
Well, nobody was good to say